YouTube, what's going on? Welcome to another Nate's Random Review, where today I am going to take a look at the Super Console Pro X.
So just to give you an idea, it's kind of a little guy. Like that's my hand. So it's definitely kind of a little guy. It comes with two PlayStation controllers, and a lot of cool benefits, but there's a couple downsides. Just real quick, here's my TV, and I'll turn on the controller here. And it really, you can do a lot with this thing when it comes to, there's like 5,000 games on it. Going to Super Nintendo, and it'll just give you like days and days games, most of the titles. It's almost like the older the system, the more titles there are. So like Super Nintendo, there's a lot on here. Where if we go over to PlayStation 1, which is a little more recent, but still forever ago, especially when it comes to technology. And again, as you can see, there's a lot going on. We go into PlayStation. I think there's only like 64 titles, but so a major downside I've found with this
Is that long-term games like RPGs, that kind of thing, where they have in-game saving, like Pokemon for Game Boy, as an example, you save in the game, right? Not on like a memory card or something. So with this system, you actually have to save the state. So it almost like freezes the game and kind of keeps that in the console's memory. And a big problem that emerges with that is that eventually does break down, and you'll probably get about 20 hours into a game, and then it just won't save that game anymore unless you, I think, delete the file. So there might be a way around this. Let me know if you know that there is. But that's a problem that I've run into, where it just, once you get so far, it doesn't want to save the game anymore. The manual that comes with it doesn't really tell you that, like, you have to click both your joysticks down like that at the same time to bring up like the console in-game menu to even be able to save. Along with, there's definitely like some titles missing on those newer consoles. And also, there seems to be, I don't know if it's because the controllers are cheap, like a cheap Bluetooth or something, but there's like almost like a quarter of a second delay between like what you do on your controller and like what your avatar in the game actually does. However, overall, the games, other than that detail, especially the controller thing, other than that, they play beautifully. You know, like the game, even the newer games run pretty well. The software seems to, do what it's going to do. So, was it worth a little over $100? I think absolutely, because we have so many titles available. But there are some certain problems in there, especially if you think that you're gonna play like all the way through a Final Fantasy game. Like, there is Final Fantasy on here, but I'm gonna guess that as soon as I get so far into it, that save state thing just is gonna stop working all the way. And again, maybe there's a way around that, and if you know it, please comment. But unfortunately, yeah, your long-term games don't work out so well. But on the flip side, if you want like a plug-and-play thing that it uses HDMI cable, you just plug in your TV and you have like all these titles available, it is perfect. Like, especially you just want to like plug in, play some Mario Kart with your friends, having a little party. Dude, this thing is awesome for that. You can have up to 4 players or 4 controllers if you, buy another set of controllers. So it is really awesome for that, once in a while turn it on thing. But if you're looking to play those long-term RPG types, unfortunately not going to work so well, because once you get a quarter to halfway through, stop saving, at least for me. So I would give it probably a 7 out of 10 because it is so easy to use. I think it's a solid bargain, but I was a little disappointed that I couldn't save properly. So that is my review of the Super Console X Pro. Let me know what you think. Also, my cheap plug, I'm a dating coach for men, so in the description, I'm going to leave a link to my other channel, and that will tell you about like my website and everything, where I can improve your dating game as well. So let me know. Thanks. See ya.